Welcome back to KBuzzPop, your home for everything K-drama, K-celebs, and the most heart-racing, heart-melting updates about your favorite stars. If you've been waiting for something that feels straight out of a romantic drama script, then grab your popcorn, because what we're about to share will leave you smiling, gasping, and maybe even squealing a little. Just 30 minutes ago, yes, 30 minutes ago, fans spotted none other than SF9's Rowoon and the dazzling actress Park Eun together, shopping in preparation for her upcoming birthday celebration this September. The news has exploded like wildfire, and everyone is wondering, what does this really mean? Are we seeing just a sweet friendship, or is this a quiet confession of something deeper brewing between the two? Imagine this scene with me. A quiet late summer afternoon in Seoul, when the city buzz slows just enough for couples and friends to slip unnoticed into boutique stores and cozy streets. But today, two familiar figures weren't so lucky to go unnoticed. Fans captured Rowoon and Park Eun side by side, holding shopping bags, peeking into store displays, and sharing what looked like inside jokes that left both of them laughing. What makes this moment even more intriguing is the timing. Eun's birthday is just around the corner in September. So, was Rowoon simply helping her out as a close friend, or is there more to this story? As we dive into this, let me ask you directly. If you saw your favorite stars together like this, would your heart race thinking it's love, or would you smile at the idea of two friends showing how much they care? Let's explore this together, because the internet is already divided, and everyone has something to say. Some fans are swooning at the idea of Rowoon being the perfect gentleman, helping Eun carry her shopping bags, offering suggestions, and even taking the time from his busy schedule to be by her side. After all, Rowoon is known not only for his tall, model-like visuals, but also his thoughtful, considerate personality. Doesn't that sound like a scene lifted right from a K-drama? Fans couldn't help but comment that it looked like Rowoon was preparing for something much bigger than just a birthday. Maybe even planning a surprise that Eun herself doesn't know about yet. Others, though, are keeping things grounded. They point out that Eun and Rowoon developed a strong bond during their professional encounters, especially when they worked on overlapping events and industry moments. Their chemistry is undeniable. Anyone who's seen them interact knows that their dynamic feels natural and unforced. Could this outing simply be a reflection of that comfortable friendship? A reminder that sometimes, a man and a woman can be best friends without the pressure of romance? But let's pause here. Let me ask you, KBuzzPop family, do you believe in the idea that co-stars and colleagues who share such beautiful chemistry on screen could ever truly be just friends? Or does that spark always hint at something deeper that can't stay hidden forever? Comment below, because this is where your opinions shape the conversation. Now, let's rewind to the details fans noticed today. According to eyewitnesses, the two were seen browsing in a popular home and lifestyle store. Eun seemed to be picking out decorations, balloons, lights, and even some customized party props. Rowoon, towering as always, was right beside her, occasionally reaching for items on higher shelves. One fan who managed to sneak a quick photo described the moment as like watching a K-drama scene unfold in real life. They even mentioned that Rowoon adjusted his mask to whisper something to Eun, making her laugh so hard she had to cover her mouth. Can't you just picture that moment in slow motion, like the perfect drama montage? And here's where it gets even more interesting. Eun's birthday has always been a private but cherished occasion for her fans. She's known to keep things low-key, focusing more on meaningful gestures than extravagant celebrations. But this year, with Rowoon by her side, fans can't help but speculate that something bigger might be brewing. Could it be that Rowoon is helping plan a surprise party? Could he be playing the role of the quiet yet thoughtful friend who makes sure her special day is unforgettable? Or, and this is where things get truly exciting, could he be preparing to reveal something more personal, something closer to his heart? You know, the timing couldn't be more symbolic. Eun's career has been on fire, with projects that showcase her versatility and charm, while Rowoon has also been climbing to new heights, balancing his acting with his idol career. Both are at a stage where their fans are invested not only in their professional success, but also in their happiness. Don't we all want to see them surrounded by love and care, especially on a day as personal as a birthday? Let's not forget the history here. Rowoon has often spoken in interviews about how he values sincerity and kindness in the people closest to him. Eun Bin, on the other hand, is admired for her grounded personality and her ability to make anyone around her feel at ease. When you put those two qualities together, you get a bond that feels both real and refreshing. Could today's shopping trip be the latest chapter in a story that's been quietly unfolding behind the scenes? And while we're imagining, let's interact a little. Close your eyes and picture this. It's Eun Bin's birthday party in September. The room is decorated with the very items she picked out today. Her friends and loved ones are gathered, laughter fills the air, and then, out of nowhere, Rowoon steps forward with a small but meaningful gift. What do you think that gift could be? A simple handwritten letter? A piece of jewelry? Or maybe something even more symbolic that ties back to their shared experiences? The thought of it already has fans buzzing. Online communities are lighting up with comments like, "This feels like the beginning of something beautiful," and "Rowoon is setting the bar too high for all men." Some are even creating fan edits, pairing the shopping photos with romantic background music, imagining what the two would look like as a couple. And honestly, it's hard not to get swept up in that excitement. Of course, there are skeptics too. Some believe this is simply a case of good timing and close friendship. They point out that Eun Bin is beloved in the industry and has many supportive friends who rally around her during special times. But here's the twist. Not every friend shows up 30 minutes before the internet explodes, shopping together with the birthday star, looking like they're in their own little world. That detail alone has kept people glued to their phones, refreshing for more updates. And speaking of updates, what if this is just the beginning? What if today's sighting was only step one of Rowoon's grand plan to make her birthday unforgettable? Do you think we'll see more hints in the days leading up to her big day? Could he share a cryptic post on social media? Could Eun Bin drop a subtle thank you that sparks even more speculation? KBuzzPop fam, this is where I turn the spotlight on you. If you were in Rowoon's shoes, how would you make Park Eun Bin's birthday special? Would you go all out with a surprise party and gifts? Or would you keep it simple and heartfelt with something that only she would truly understand? Drop your dream scenario in the comments. I'll be reading them all, and who knows, maybe Rowoon himself might take notes. As this story develops, one thing is certain. The bond between Rowoon and Park Eun Bin is something special, whether it blossoms into romance or stays as a precious friendship. Today's shopping trip is proof that sometimes the smallest gestures, like helping someone pick out decorations for their birthday, can spark the biggest conversations. So, here's my promise. We'll keep watching, we'll keep sharing, and we'll keep dreaming with you. Because whether this turns into the sweetest birthday surprise or the beginning of a real-life love story, it's moments like these that remind us why we love following our favorite stars. They make us believe in laughter, in connection, and yes, in the magic of love. Stay tuned, KBuzzPop family, because Eun Bin's birthday is just around the corner, and if today was any indication, September might just deliver the most unforgettable chapter yet in this story. And now, it's your turn. What do you think Rowoon and Eun Bin's shopping trip really means? Friendship? Romance? Or something beautifully in between? Let's talk in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more heart-fluttering updates.